we start. I don't know what, so I've got an on from somewhere. The name's Wilkins, but it's Wilkins on. So I'm pretty on. So I just want to try a little experiment. Right? I've been doing this work for 20 years, and I get what I call cosmic faxes. Right? So I don't know what I'm going to say tonight. I don't know what's going to come out. And you log on to the Cosmic Google. I was just sitting there, and I've just got this cosmic fax. So I want to try something. Now this could fall flat on my face with this. So you've got to help me with it. What I want you to do, see, I did this event once where they said, right, what we're going to do, we're going to mark you, when you're finished, we're going to mark you out of 10, how good a speaker you are. So I said, do you mind if I mark you out of 10, how good an audience you are? So I want to try a little experiment. I've never done this, I swear I've never done this to an audience. I want you to show me, like, what a 1 out of 10, so 1 out of 10 is right down there. What would a 1 out of 10 audience look like? I want you to give me the body language. What would it look like? Sort of looking around. You're doing pretty good. Yep, right. Okay, fantastic. Guy walking out there. That's great. Right. Now, just show me what you think a 10 out of 10 audience would be like. Watch it. I think that worked pretty well. Just think, 20 years, you know, I've never thought of that one before. It's like these cosmic faxes. Right, we've got 15 minutes, I've got 15 minutes to change your life. Seriously, that's what I do. Because, you know, my life is too precious to come here and do a talk tonight. Because we've come from Northampton, we've got to go back tonight, right? And my life is very precious like yours is, so I don't do talks. This isn't a talk. You think I'm coming here for a talk. This is one man speaking from his heart to your heart, right? This is different. This is of a different order. Like I was speaking in London Saturday, 300 coaches, and they were all coming afterwards. This is different. What you're doing is different. They go, yes, it is. I'm telling you, that's what it is. So what I'm going to cover in 50 minutes is this. This is what we're going to do in 50 minutes. But all I need is you to just work with the energy. That's all. You ain't got to do anything. I'm not going to get anyone up. I'm not going to embarrass anyone. I'm not going to ask any questions. This is what we're going to do in an hour. I'm going to show you where there is. You know, like people say, I'll get there one day. I'm going to show you where it is. I'm going to show you how you can get there and how you can stay there. And I've got 50 minutes, probably about 47 now. Right, I'm going to show you why 99.9 reoccurring 9% of personal development, the old stuff, it doesn't last. It works. I'm going to show you why. I'll tell you why that is tonight. I'm going to show you why we keep doing what we really don't want to do. You know that frustration, I wrote a quote, you know, our greatest frustration, it isn't that we don't know what to do, it's knowing exactly what to do and still not doing it. That's our frustration. So I am not going to give you 10 things to do tonight. Say, hey, I'm going to change your life. You just do these 10 things. You know why? Because you won't do them. You know what to do. You know it's all about waking up tomorrow and being happier and more positive and loving. So I ain't going to do that. I am not about information. I'm about inspiration. And you know, I wrote something the other day, if I can remember it, in the Cosmic Fax Account, and it says, information without inspiration is a candle without a flame. It's no good, and that's what most people are doing. They just keep giving you more and more information. Another book to read, another set of CDs. I mean, like now, you can get a book on emotional intelligence. Now, I love the idea of it, but that's like me saying, I'll teach you how to speak Spanish, but we'll only use English. No one's getting emotional, so I'm going to get emotional with you tonight. Because you know what it is? What you want more than anything else, you want to feel good. That's the bottom line to everything. Everything that you want to do in your life, you want to feel love, you want to feel safe and secure, you want to feel success. That's the end result. You might think, oh, I don't want to win the lottery. Fine, you want to win the lottery. So you win the lottery, what are you going to do with the money? Why do you want to win the lottery? Because you want to feel good. So bottom line is you want to feel good. So I'm going to show you tonight how you can access your feelings. I'm going to back up everything that I've done, and I've got probably 45 minutes now. So what else am I going to show you tonight? How to enjoy your future before it happens. Right, you think, how can you enjoy your future? Yeah, watch, I'm going to do that. In fact, should I do it straight away now? Why not? Yeah, see, this wasn't in the plan. I'm going to read the list. Watch this, right. I'm on TV, I do a TV programme. I was on there with Les Dennis. Some of you know Les Dennis, right? Do this show, and it went down really well. And the makers of the programme, they met me afterwards, a couple of weeks afterwards, said, Richard, how do you feel about having your own TV show? So we're a TV show, that'd be brilliant, because I've got some great ideas. We'll be a bit crazy, like the Mad Professor thing and everything. And all of a sudden, this guy, I could tell he's looking scared. Scared. So he said, whoa, he said, hang on, he said, listen, what I mean by that is, we're going to make a pilot programme, but then we've got to sell it to the networks. So it might not happen, so don't get too excited yet. I said, do you mind if I do? It was 10 years ago, I'm still enjoying it. Look, watch this, this is not rocket. Do you ever worry about things before they happen? All the time we do it. Okay, how many times do you wake up in the middle of the night where you can't sleep and you think, I can't sleep, my future's just going to be so amazing. See, it don't happen. It doesn't. Right? So that in itself, that's quite funny, isn't it? It's interesting. So if you can worry about your future, is it possible to enjoy it before it happens? Yes, you can. You've got the hardware. The big question is, why don't we do it? I mean, what I've just said to you there is you wear a rocking horse shit. It is. People don't do it. You don't see people enjoying. There's just one thing. Why? Do you think if you enjoy your future, right, it's going to affect the outcome? Well, it's rain wet. Of course it is. But the question is, why aren't we doing it? So I am going to show you in a minute what stops you doing it. So I said that I'd show you that you can. You can. Look, you've all done it, where you've looked forward to that weekend out, yeah, going away, or that night out, and it's crap. You've been looking forward to it all day, every time you think, oh, going out tonight, it'll be great out, and it's flat. Well, that's what I mean. You've enjoyed something that never happened. You've heard the stories, haven't you, about people they think they won the lottery, yeah? They're in the paper occasionally. Yeah! They go out on the street, they're jumping, and that did happen under this lady. They went out in the street, the jackpot, this is a true story, I read it in an in-flight magazine, £12 million the jackpot, and I did win the jackpot, by the way. It was right, they're going, yeah, in the street! And then there was the bad news. You know, the bad news is a true story. She found out that it was shared between 4. She'd only won 3 million. She was in depression for 6 months. I'm not kidding. That's not a wonder. She dared to write that article. Do you see? She'd let £12 million worth of feelings out when it only should have been 3 million. See, a brain had been kidding to let him feeling out, you see? All the time we're looking for this to give us permission to access this. What people are doing out there, they're trying to resolve emotional problems with intellect. It ain't going to happen. You're looking in the wrong filing cabinet. So, we're going to cover some ground here. I've got about 40 minutes now. We're going to do this tonight. Look, I tell you why I would be a good person to listen to, just for this reason. We get results. And that's it. We 100% guarantee we get results with what we do. That's why we got the little flyer things. I know I'll forget. Put your name down, even if you can't make that day. Not now, before we go. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to invite you to an event that I want you to come along to. It's only 30 quid for the packet. The Hilton, and it includes lunch. Lunch is normally £50 million in a Hilton anyway. It's non-profit, right? I don't want you to listen just to me, just to Liz, my beautiful partner. You're going to see a photo of Liz in a minute. You meet Liz later. Right? I want you to meet people that have experienced what we're doing. It's called Broadband Consciousness, or BC, and we've got a system that I've been doing this 20 years. 4 years ago, it all changed. 4 years ago, everything changed. And I want to explain to you what it is. Because you see, look, right, you will have one of these, or something like on your computer, yeah? It's like, unless you've got a Mac, but some people say I've got a Mac, don't they? But you know what I mean? You've got some protection on your computer against, you know, the bugs coming in, the viruses and stuff, and, you know, the spam email and all that sort of thing. Would you dare go on the internet for any length of time without one of these on your computer? You probably wouldn't. You think, well, you're going to risk it, because once you get that, can, you know, mess your computer up. Listen to this. Listen. When you say to people, okay, that's great, I've got it in my computer. What you got on your life? They go, sorry? Well, you've got protection on your computer. That's on your. What's your system? Your protection. Do you know what most people have got? Nothing. 99.9 reoccurring 9% of the people on this planet, they haven't got a system. What we've got a system. And it isn't what's in this box, the system. The system is an experience. And that's what I want to tell you about, this system that we've 25.